What is wolves doing with this? With her? Okay, I'm just killing the wolves for her. I could like waste all of my mana to this ability. It's so good. I'm switching to the chakrams. Boom. Well, this wolf is just stacking in the terror. Okay. I need to loot the wolf. Come on. You can help me. You bothered me, by the way. Okay, I'm going back to Armini. Just giving him his wolf appearance back.
Hail, traveler.
Who are you again? Well, I'm just going to Armini and then I'm getting to her. There are so many quests.
It is there, Two Legs. The scent of water. Faint, but it does not escape me. My pack shall hear of your compassion and honor. I now go to the wilds and rejoin my pack. And now you may continue on your path, but with the knowledge of how to fight with the strength of a wolf. Now I shall drink deep of this potion and return to my kind.
Yeah, I've rescued him. The thing is, like, are wolves still attacking me now? Maybe he's just talking some good old wolfish to his friends, and they won't attack me again. This would be kind of a great outcome for this quest.
Used the Yolven Road. Henry Kell's my name, traveler by vocation.
Another traveler.
Trade,
so many travelers.
For one like yourself. Interested?
Well, I'll just ask you about anything again.
The southern and eastern routes. It is also a haven for those wishing to escape the horrors of Webwood. To the west lies Gorehart Village. To the north is the House of Ballads.
I think there was a quest where I had to go to the House of Ballads.
Before the recent unpleasantness. Spiders have overtaken the forest. It is best avoided.
Okay.
Anyone who labors to defy nature is a fool. The Warsworn built that keep to stand for all time. But it will fall, like all the others. They should heed the lesson of Castle Yolven. If magic wishes to reclaim what's rightfully hers, she will do it.
Okay. Yeah, there are like 6 answers, and then you just talk with them, and then there are like 10.
In the east, thankfully so. But I've killed a few here in the Dark Wood.
Telling me their life stories, I guess. Travelers.
New to the Phalanx, yes? We travelers are folks without land, law, or king. We go where we want and do what we please.
Okay.
That aside, it's pretty much common knowledge that we're some of the greatest thieves in the land. Kiss a traveler and count your teeth, so the saying goes.
That's a good saying, I guess. Henry Kell, who are you?
I'm a traveler's child, raised to live the way my people have for centuries, by wit and wiles.
Okay. Not pretty informative
First
about you.
listen, the Fae speak in riddles, but bend an ear. They revere stories. It is how they give their lives meaning. If you can call what they do life, the House of Ballads is a place where the Fae revel in their past glories. It is north of here if you're curious.
Yeah.
Lambs,
What?
all of them, yes. The people in Gorehart wish to hide from the war beneath the trees. But you and I both know the truth. There's no running from the Tuatha.
Yeah.
None are safe from its wilting touch.
I will defeat
Not
all of
for
them, I guess.
travellers. Like everyone in Amalur, our fate is in the cards. An ancient castle inhabited by spiders. They say a witch is involved in its overthrow.
So the
Not
quest will
knowing
be
such things.
get into the castle Jovan and get rid of all the
Most travellers
spiders.
have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. Harder to read than a human, and fewer many pockets to pick. These ballads, Fae, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring. And I need someone to help me get it.
So I should.
The ballad is
They are
called
always
Ring
coming to me
Mortal.
that
I know little about it, but
that
if
I'm
we
stealing
rematch the ballad step
anything
by
for
step,
them.
the ring should come to us.
I'm forced
In
to
the
steal.
story, a maiden
I wanted
asks
to
the
be a nice
champion
guy.
to reclaim a ring stolen by a troll. It's a few years too late, but I'll play the role of the maiden. You be the champion. First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope and bring back something to lure the troll.
Okay, and just
It is
asking
the
for the
story
ballad
of a
of the ring.
maiden who lost her ring to a greedy troll. A young knight, wishing to be her champion, offered to reclaim it. The
Do you want to
champion
like
killed
role play with me
antelope
and I'm
used the
just.
carcass as bait. When the troll came to
That's
feed,
my
the
excuse for
knight
my
killed the
crimes,
troll
or
and returned the ring
what's the
to
deal here?
maiden. The ballads of these Fae repeat naturally, but if we reprise it now, we can force the troll and the ring to appear again. It's the way these Fae work.
Okay. Well, I'm in your
Who
roleplay.
knows? You'd have better luck getting an answer from one of these damn Fae. But it's what the ballad calls for. You can find an antelope nearby. Bring them down and get proof of your kills. We'll need them later on. Good luck.
Okay. I just want to see. I just want to see where this quest is. Like, if I'm reprisal and entrophies. F antelope heads. I have no clue where to get antelope heads. Sprites, bogarts, brownies. Well, I have like everything out of antelopes. Shrine of Mitaru. Okay then. I guess I'm just going with the other quest. I'm going to meet Arden now, but I don't know if I have to. I have to like run down the street. Seems like I'm just running down the streets again to get to Arden. Or is he called Arden or Arden? Arden. It's called Arden. Is this an antelope? Nope. It is. Okay. Those are antelopes. I just have to find 4 of them. I've got to kill some neutral monsters to prove it that I'm worthy of fighting this. It's kinda... That's kinda way too easy, in my opinion. But who am I to judge? Okay, here's Arden living. Can I like fast travel to this? I can even fast travel to the Shield Ring Keep. This looks like a bigger city to me. There's always a little legend up here, like there's a description what you can do there, like a shop, training, repair, blacksmithing. Same goes for Gorhard. And up there is the House of Ballads. Find gems, alchemy. I'll just go with this guy first, and then we will see what. Why am I here? Let's say that. I hope he will give me an answer. Okay. I don't think you're ardent.
You're not at all what I expected to find here.
What did you
The
expect?
band of Tuatha to this place. They killed the Fate Weaver. I was hoping his corpse would give me an idea of why they were here. Now I know. They were hoping to find you.
Well, I don't know why, but this is like kind of suspicious. She's just sitting here and inspecting this corpse in the exact time when I was like coming here. It's kind of sus to me. Plot twist. He's an imposter. Okay. Why didn't you save him?
Weird. The Tuatha would know I was tracking them. This Fate Weaver wasn't worth losing valuable information. But the Tuatha are still on the move. I must go. I'm certain we will see one another again. Soon. Be on your way.
He's just not trustworthy, I guess. Is he? No, he just appeared. The Agat. I was just like, what? Who is? Why is he alive again? But it's the Agat and not Ardent. I'm just picking everything up and then we can talk to this guy. Sorry for stealing your stuff, mate.
Ardent's dead. How did this happen? If so, then I sure didn't see her.
I'm not lying to him.
This, but I think I'm going to have to take you to Delok.
Well, it was my
Maybe
fault.
not directly, but something isn't right. His fate was changed, and you're the only person I've seen who can do that. I'm going to have to handle this myself, I guess. I was hoping I could avoid Delok. Go. I'll meet you there once I give Arden a proper funeral.
I see like such a bitch, I guess. He's talking to me like I would be a traitor or kill someone.
Enigmas. But they've got it all wrong. The Fae are simple, far simpler than mortals. They never change. Even when their bodies die, they reform again, often years later.
I just want to know, first of all,
He
who's
died before
Ardent?
his time, but I can't imagine many tears will be shed for him. You tell enough futures and soon you won't have any friends left.
Okay, and what's
Under the
Delach?
Delach ruins in Etenmere is a nexus of oracular power. It's where the Fate Weaver Order was founded, but no one has been there in over 100 years.
Okay, so I got a quest to get to Edemir, so I will go for the Travelers later.
We're going to have to go to Delok. Maybe something there can tell me why I can't see your fate.
I would like to. Ah, that's like a respec. I don't want to close my.
This is twice now I've buried
I don't want to
bodies left
unbind
in
my
your
destiny.
wake.
But still, that's nice to know. You can like reskill in the game, so I'm not worried about skilling something and just dying useless, just dying in a useless fashion all the time. And I have always the choice to redo it, playing a mage later on, a real mage. So we're just going with the meet Agard at Elak. The other quests are like kinda far away. Well, I'm on the map. Okay, I can at least take his books back. Just to the left. There's one book. I will take your head. Sorry. I just need to. Antelope head. And another antelope head. Hello? Oh. Okay. So I guess I don't. There's a lost one up there. I will pick this one up, and maybe it's like talking endlessly again. There's so much loot. Like a chest. Not even locked. Fine, I will take the gems.
The forest you call Dalentarth was ruled by Issa. The god king fostered communion, a sharing. The mortals heeded his wisdom. The Fae followed his spirit. He linked the natural with the divine and became a nature unto himself. He knew the lives of elf, human, gnome, and all people.
Holy fuck.
He showed the Fae these words and ways. He united the Oath clans. As the meadow grows into woodland, so did Issa grow the court of summer.
Well, here we go. Bye bye, spider. And this is what the girl told, which there are so many spiders in this forest now. I just wanted to get into the passage in here. But okay, I will take the quest as well. What did I just do? Nope. I wanted to take some books of him. What is all the? Ah, that's another quest with the. I think the books will. I won't. I will take one. This one in the passage right now, but I don't think I will take the full quest now. It seems like you have to travel around the whole map. Yeah, seems like. This is a quest where you, at the end of the game, you have completed it, I guess. There's so much areas. But there are 2 books of them. Down here is 1. Can I just zoom out? I can just zoom in. Dalentarth and the Feylands. I want to know what those are called. Are those other lands? Are those like other continents on this game? Eve of Naros looks like something in the underground. I'm just going into the passage to pick up the book, and then I'm just running. Okay. So, what kind of enemies do we have here? Kobold. Okay. I'm just letting all of you explode. And the chakrams out. Boom. The chakrams are kind of so good for any AoE fighting. While the daggers are so good at being melee single target. They're just stunning them the whole time. It's kinda easy in fights at the moment. Let's take all of them. There must be something here, like a spider or anything. I thought like this would be it. Explode! And explode again. Is he throwing like bombs on me? Yep, he is. Seems like I just want to have some new weapons. All of the other things are kinda useless to me at the moment. Just want to have new weapons. Okay, this was pretty close. Way better. I'm seriously lucky at the moment with those lock pickings. I just got a armor and weapon. The weapon. Helm stuff. I'm going for the stuff in the primary slot. I just want to switch things up a bit. Well, the Silky Whale is so good. With like 37 durability is such a great addition. This one, well, I didn't even equip that. I will add the other ones to the junk. It's kind of nasty if your only rope is just dying. Well, I guess this might. Or like I would change it. It's like a pain in the ass if you only have one rope in your inventory and it's just the duration is just at 0. You're just screwed. Like you're getting so much damage from those enemies. Okay. The good thing is I can at least use the fast teleport, but but still that wasn't my intention to get to another location. I just wanted to recover the book and I would be fine. I'm just taking the book and getting back to the Arden's hut and going to the main quest. Let's see if I can retrieve the book. Well, you can't tell me I have to steal it like from them. Well. Okay, I think it's on this side. Well, it was close. Okay, there we go. Is there this? It isn't. There isn't a book. Is it in the shelf? Oh. Could have known it, like... Damn. There's a hidden treasure somewhere. Is it in there? Yes.
Welcome.
Well.
I'm Luminitza. Is it for fate weaving that you have come to my lonely side of the lake?
For fate weaving. Seems like they're pretty much, there are so many characters where you can actually unlock the, or more like unbind the destiny. Yeah, just spreading randomly on the
I started when
on
I
the
was
whole
a mere
map.
slip of a girl. You see, my mother told fates, and I learned sitting on her knee.
Okay.
It's not witchcraft like the townsfolk believe. It's simply reading the threads of fate, and some people can't come to terms with it. Sadly, I have not been welcome across the lake for a long time. When I first arrived here, I gave fortunes to several villagers. The fates were not happy ones. Of course, until I drew their cards, I had no idea. They blamed me and cut off ties.
So she got
You
abandoned.
know that louse, do you? I've known him for quite some time now, before fate weaving was dreary business. Good old Agarth. He warned me what too much truth can do. I wish I'd listened closer. Farewell.
So she got abandoned for being a fate weaver. It's kind of what I expected if at first, like, if you're telling people the truth, like the Day of Fate, it's kind of not much of the people can understand it, I guess. In such a world. Well, we're just going to Agard now. We're going the long way to Agard. I'm just trying to get the shortest way to him. This feels like it's a pretty long run at the moment. Let's see. I will get to the big city and then just walking straight. There's so many spiders. I wonder if there's... Okay, I can harvest remains. I wonder if there's still a quest about spiders in the forest. It looks pretty much like it should be somewhere here. Because there are so many spider nets, of course. Well, hello there. Okay, there's another one. Okay, there are like much of them. Explode! And explode again. We have a new move on the stuff, seems like. Looks so cool, like seriously, that's a great ability. It's kinda loud in my headset. But still, it looks pretty dope. This lightning stuff is great. Ah, another hidden item. It's even worse than my robe. But still, we got to sell it. Like getting a spoiled brat and so on.
I was told of ancient days when wise priestess Beala Tirin to goddess Lyria spoke. The people, remembering all after war, called for Durek's fate. Slay them, the foul and wretched tribe, said Dokalfar. Spare them, the poor and miserable beasts, cried Losalfar. Their minds, depraved and hatred-poisoned, twisted.
I say, isn't there anything we can do about all this?
Well, I thought it was an enemy. I could just assassinate him from behind.
And weapons should be easy work. But you could fit the bill. I'm part of an expedition to the teeth of Naros, and we need another to come with us on the journey.
I've seen this on the world map, the Thief of Naros. That's like a new location. I'm just asking for it.
Name. Naros is a troll god. If this is a place trolls believe to be hallowed ground, then what are we getting ourselves into?
Okay, he's related to this very no. To this very brunt.
The Varani woman. Helix seems to respect her, but I have a feeling she'll cheat the lot of us before this is through.
Well, yeah, even they don't even they mistrust in their own groups, I guess.
Rather base work for one of my stature. But if rumors of this southern land are true, then even among the Cranwins, I'll be reputed.
Who are you?
The Cranwins helped found the Order of the Ash. Our caliber of spells is matched only by our fortitude, as I'm sure you've heard.
Okay, no I didn't.
It's as
Sorry.
I said, we're going to the unexplored land south of Dalentarth. They're said to house unimaginable wealth. Our coffers will thank us when we get there. If you need more information, find our camp near Ettenmere and speak to our leader, Helic.
I'm just curious if I can go with them to Teeth Narrows and then get a little bit of the wealth he was talking about. Like, I'm kind of greedy. I want to have something, someone of the wealth he's mentioning.
Lord Ferrara, valiant warrior, destroyer of Enfaminir, Duke of
His
the
voice is so
Highlands,
satisfying.
Protector of the Ring of Kiozai, discoverer of the island of Meropis, were he only to meet a better end.
It's really satisfying. This voice is so... Yeah, this voice just fine. Not much more to tell. Well, you okay? Are you okay? Okay, sorry. Not like you were an enemy. This was like a pretty strange sound. What is this here like? Discovered House Holdenstead. Holdenstead. Unlock chest. Well, I wanted to try the force this time. Is it like not even moving? Damn! I don't have that much picks anymore. I think I should just like buy some. Well, I'm like stars on every category. Items, Hills collection. Ah, I've got this. This is the book I got. Okay, this is a mage book. Mages of the Scholia Arcana. Part 1. It's about, how many sides is it? Damn. Mages of the Scholia Arcana, Part 1, the early years. Through the philosophy of the Scholia Arcana demands its adherents to sacrifice any form of personal gain for the sake of advancing the study of magic. There are not a few moments in history where extremely talented or notorious mages of the Order have secured a position in the collective memory of Amalur. It goes without saying that the founding members Elodan Bloodgod, Maros Torix, and Eleanor Bria are among this number, but there are yet others who, in their own way, have heralded themselves into the annals of legend. Where better to start with Evren the Bernhard. During the early years of the Order, our ranks are dominated by the Alpha, whose affinities for magic seemed limitless. Very rarely did we have humans save, of course, the founding members who had the magical capacity to withstand the rigors of initiation. When Evran, a small, almost sickly Alyn, appeared in Ratia, it seemed the only way he would have gained admission into the Scholia was by the pity of his ex-miners. Not so, it was found, for within minutes of his arrival, he demonstrated for us an application of fire magic that had been never witnessed before. It was almost as if he had pulled a star from the sky and slammed it into the earth with a meteoric force. The plants and soil that had once been there had been turned to glass and cinders under such heat. In time, we learned that his skills were nearly uncontrollable, for they were innate. That's it. Eventually, we learned from his powers a new, more potent form of fire magic than was previously thought possible, and taught Evran the serenity needed to quell the raging fires within him. Holy damn. Then there was the Siren, a traveler with no name and no stories of a past, save for a knowing smile. That order discovered her existence is a miracle in and of itself. Allegedly, she was utilizing her comeliness in less than a several man in a small village in the Iceburn. By chance, she met an initiate of our order who, in what must have been a sudden burst of uncharacteristic discretion, accepted her proposal. A small song from her lips, and he realized she was using some form of magic to charm him into thinking she had earned her coin. It took some convincing, but she agreed to some session of tutelage with the Scholia. But to this day, we still cannot truly fathom the sing-song spells she wove with her voice. But the Scholia is remembered for this. More peculiar members as well. Randbert the Miasmic was touted as a powerful mage long before he came to our order. Thought no one could say why. He submitted himself to the trial of initiation and thought he passed with some success. There was much confusion as to whether his reputation was deserved. When asked, he affirmed that it was and offered to prove it by engaging in flatulence so powerful as to propel him from the priory all the way to the Scholia Arcana Courtyard. Surely not the magic we had anticipated, but from the Evran to Randbert, these great heroes have demonstrated magic's immutability and variety of forms. Just a sec. Holy damn. It seems like a pretty big background story about mages in this game. Just like telling us there are many ways to use the magic in here. What I kind of like, I guess. We'll just take the war beats there. So good, seems to me. Armor. Well, the background story on this game is, so far, it's really good. I really appreciate that. That kind of, should I say, like the all of the small details in every kind of way of this game. It's just amazing. What did I just? Longsword. Just don't like to play the longsword. Not my kind of weapon, I guess. There we go. I can take like 2 quests here, but I want to go to the main quest behind there. I really appreciate the stuff. Is it just chilling here? Hello there.
Only one head by the mercy of the gods.
I thought my time had come at last. Fate does not seem to hold much stock in my expedition, but
Every
it leaves me
senator.
alive to see its utter failure through to the end.
I'm just asking
I came
about
here strictly
Etemir.
for research purposes. This is not a place many people would come on their own accord. The
Etin.
seems tied to their devotion. From what I can tell, a small number of prominent shamans are rallying them. If someone had a head on their shoulders and a blade, then toppling those shaman would help pacify the area.
Okay. Inconic
Can't say
hole.
I know all that much about the old man, other than he's a fisherman here in Etenmere. He's quite a hospitable man, though. He let me stay here without much question.
Ah, this is the other guy on the island, I guess.
I'm
And
here
now,
from
who are
Odessa
you?
on business. The rest of my expedition was wiped out by the Etin.
Okay, so he's the only survivor?
I was leading an expedition to recover a pair of Arathi artifacts, known only as Shine and Shadow. I've spent the last decade researching them. Texts say the artifacts are powerful, but what they can do is never explicitly stated. Regardless, the Templars feel it best to place such items under their guard. But the Etin have hit us hard. And it's said that the artifacts are guarded in Delak by an ancient, powerful shaman of their kind. I'm at a loss.
So who are the
for what to do.
Templars now? Now do you have like the Tuatha, you have like the Templars, there are so many fractions and so many fractions which you can actually fight.
I have not had such good news in some time. My research indicates that the artifacts are somewhere in Delak. It seems they're now a trophy of the Etin. I can promise you this much. Though my expedition was underprepared, it was not underfinanced. A large reward waits for one who finds the artifacts.
Okay. So I need
My
to
research has
take
tracked
Shine and
Delak.
Shadow, both
There is
of
talk
those
an ancient
artifacts.
Guardian. From the looks of this place, it's likely some Etin.
Are they close, I guess? The artifacts are voodoo art. Okay. The artifacts are kinda close to me, so why shouldn't I pick it up? I'm just taking this quest for now. Then I'm going for the main quest.
Stranger. It's best you look elsewhere. Ugh, can't even look a fish in the face anymore. Not ever since I met that nymph.
Wait, you met a nymph? Well, I want to hear about Etemir.
Myself. We get the occasional traveller, but it's not often.
Okay, no,
They're hostile
I didn't.
enough normally, but of late it seems like a couple have become struck with divine inspiration. Kind that makes the Etin go to war. If they keep this up, we might have an Etin war party on our hands. If only someone might take care of those shamans first.
So they are like fighting now as well, the Etins. The Etins have like powerful shamans, I guess. I'm just exploring this.
Been on these shores since I could cast a net. Even the Etin leave me be. Used to be this was Holmes Lake. But I lost my wife Imelda to fever and my nephew abandoned me to go to Dyden Hill. And now I'm just a man content to die in the house my family built here years ago.
Well, okay. I'm just asking for the nymph.
I can remember when I first saw her. On the cliff to the south, overlooking Etenmere. I saw that watery maiden and I fell in love with her. I've outlived my Imelda. My nephew Thaddeus up and left for Dyden Hill for want of never seeing me again. I had a chance of ending loneliness, but he was taken from me. The beasts of the wild scared her off. We were to wed by my pier, but I ain't seen her for days now. I'd search, but the monsters will rip me to shreds.
Okay, I will kill those monsters.
Indeed. But that's only half of what's needed. You must also find my bride-to-be. Then the wedding will be upon us. I've got to find the ring. I need to find my bear mask. I need to prepare. You best start by the pier. If she's not there, keep heading south. She's bound to be somewhere. Go on now. I will ready myself for the wedding and then catch up to you.
Yeah, I'm
I've
just
seen a few
talking about
in
this
my
bride.
day. Even met a Fey woman in Gorehart long ago. But that nymph, she's something else. Her skin's luster. A heaving prow and ample stern. Except for the fishy parts, I mean. But even so, I've fished this lake enough that the form is pleasingly familiar.
Well.
I was to meet her at the old pier.
Okay.
The gentle creature got scared by the monsters, no doubt. I first laid eyes on her from the cliff overlooking the lake to the south. I bet if you head south, you'll still find her. Please find my nymph.
Well, clear the pier. This is kind of close, so I will take this quest first. It's Fisherman's Bride. Just wants to marry a nymph. Like, it looks like having having a fish as your bride is kind of weird. But who am I to judge? I guess. This stuff is such a powerful weapon. You little wolf. I've cleared it now. Continue the searching. So I'm just continuing the search, bro.